Good morning, afternoon, whatever it may be. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, wonderful morning. Look fluffy. I'm just here. Good morning. I'm looking at cards going, what cards are we going Like Xena, wonderful. How are you? Just wonderful. Just looking to see what kind of cards we're going to use this morning. And what are we talking about this morning? What are we talking about, you guys? Good morning, Colleen Granier. How are you? You know that farrier never called me back. When do you have your next farrier appointment? Does he like to be in the area? Oh, I know you guys are still out of power, Kelly. Oh, I'm so sorry, and I know it's got to be hot. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, everybody. Julie, Katrina. Good morning, Isis. Good morning, Renee. So I'm here for a little bit. I have some, I cannot hear you. Can everybody else hear me? I'll call him again, Colleen, and see if I can't leave him a message and say, hey, maybe when you're out in that area, I need to have like 4 horses done. You guys can hear me? Okay, good. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I just got up. I am like this fast track to destruction. I don't even know what the hell's going on. Okay, still waiting on my COVID test. Okay, still waiting on that. And just kind of, little things. There's little things. Little things you just get over as you're waiting for these stupid results. It doesn't matter what the results are, does it? If I have it, I have it. If I don't, I don't, and I move forward. Except I try to kill myself in the middle of the night. Oh my gosh! I didn't know. I knew the dogs were in the bedroom, so we pulled the pillows in the bedroom last night, and I forgot. And I got up to go to the bathroom, and Odin's bed is right there, and it's so dark in the bedroom, you just can't see the dog. So I'm throwing back and forth with my friends this morning. I've fallen and I can't get up memes. I hit the ground so hard last night. In the middle of the night, I have a bruise. I hit the edge of the bed. My hip is bruised like hell will have it. Touch whiplash. Just sitting here going, what in the hell is going on? I'm calling in my guides. But here's what I learned last night. By taking it was a really good fall. It really was a good fall. I actually laid there for a second and went, did I break anything? Did I break anything? Is anything broken? Am I old enough that I broke a hip? And nothing broke. So I'm pretty good that way. I have good bones, I guess. Oh, because it hurt like a bitch. So I'm just gonna do what I gotta do for the day and just go, what in the world is going on? I feel like I'm falling apart. I'm not good at being sick. Who else on here is not good at being sick? I'm really not good at being sick. Oh yeah, I hit the very edge of the bed with my hip. Oh my God, I landed on it, not just hit it, I landed on it. It hurt so bad. Yeah. I'm pretty quiet about, generally I'm pretty quiet about what I have going on. Everybody thinks I'm like this really gregarious, outgoing and extrovert. I'm not. I'm really a pretty big introvert. I'm quiet generally, and I don't put a lot of myself personal stuff out there. Renee Shelm gets pissed when she gets sick. With my upbringing, it was always you power through it. You don't act like you're sick. You go do what you got to do. You get everything done. And I've dropped the ball on a couple of things, and I've gotten backlash for it. And I'm like, seriously, I cannot be all things. I can't. And that's something that we all have to learn, right? We have to know when to pull back. And if we drop a ball, then we drop a ball. And we can't be so hard on ourselves about it. Now, I don't expect dropping on the floor is a good part of that. But yeah, I've been sick. I get on, I'm like this. Okay, not like this. Usually I try to have more makeup on and look a little better. But it's been going on 3 weeks now that I've not been well. And damn it, I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good. Paul's bounce. So there's that. Paul's bounce. Why doesn't Lisa? With the dogs. We're so upset last night. If you guys are new, I am going to get to reading. I swear I am. Good morning, Gloria. Gloria's new. Hi. Yeah, I'm taking some vitamins. I just don't let Nancy. I'm really laughing about my spill I took in the middle of the night. I am worn out, but I also it's more than that. I know it is, and I'm just not. I'm not really good at being sick. I'm not good at it because my engine doesn't know when to stop. And for the last 2 days, you know, when you lay on the couch so much, your ass hurts. I'm so tired of that couch. I can't even take it anymore. So I'm up. I have work to do today. And I think this is what my guides were telling me yesterday. They're like, because I'm laying on that couch yesterday going, thank you, Shelly. I'm laying on the couch yesterday going, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I can only watch. Okay, I'm well into season 5 of Lucifer. Almost done with that. And I'm going, but I'm done with this couch thing. I can't do this anymore. So then my guides throw me in the floor in the middle of the night. But no, I'm okay, really. And then she says, I'm horrible being sick, and I get grumpy if I have to stay in bed or lay around. I'm like, ooh, I just spilled my Diet. No, don't spill your Diet Coke on the couch. It's hard to get out. Okay, so this morning, I just need to let everybody know that the meditation is coming out within the membership. How did I make you snort your coffee through your nose? What did I say? I didn't say anything, did I? Like funny? Good morning, Patty McClellan from Canada. So I have this huge bruise on my hip that's not really manifested into a bruise yet. It's thinking about it. I know what it's going to do. It is going to manifest into a bitch of a bruise. But, oh well, that'll be fun. It was my guide saying, I think you ought to still stay on the couch. Like, on the couch. And here's me. I'm a little stir crazy. Just kidding. Love my mug. You know what, guys? The best place to get these mugs are TJ Maxx. Oh my gosh. When we moved, I had a box specifically. Sam labeled it 77 coffee mugs and a bowl. So yeah, I go to TJ Maxx. I had to stop buying coffee mugs because I don't have any room for anything else. What coffee? It was what? Oh yeah, TJ Maxx has the best coffee mugs. Like, really, 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 they do. I have to step back from buying coffee mugs for a bit. Maybe make some mosaics or something. 77 coffee mugs and a bowl. He labeled. He's such a smart ass. He went over there and he had to do some stuff for himself because it was the beginning of me not feeling well. And here he comes. Can't talk about it no more. Hey. And he has clothes on, so that's good. Oh, yeah. No, come on in. I knew you. What?
I need a label printed, but I don't know how to do.
Okay. You don't know how to switch them out?
Huh? No, yeah. I know how to do all that. I don't know how to print a label without a package.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll be there in a minute.
I got to do that for.
Yeah. Have a seat with me, Mr. Fry. Gina's like, wait. Zenny's like, wait, he has clothes on? The other day, he was in the bathroom and I had the door open and I was on live and I was like, he had underwear on, but still, who wants to flash Sam's underwear all over the internet, right?
And see all of this. You can't unbleach that.
You can't do any brain bleach. Darcy White. Hi, do I have spirits around me? And can I get the name of them, please? Darcy, at this moment, I'm not actually tying into mediumship. I have to step away from that for just a little bit. Not feeling well. So,
Zenny, it's my house, my rules. I mean, if I so choose to, we don't have children here, so
he does run around. Yeah, that's the great thing about when the kids move out, you guys. You get to run around naked.
If you
do whatever you want.
Yeah, make sure the drapes are pulled.
Neighbors get upset.
Yeah.
No,
but, you know, if they're looking, they deserve what they get.
Yeah, right? If you're looking in my house. No, anyways. So we're going to pull a card today. We're actually going to pull a tarot card. Darcy White, please. I'm sorry. I just am not at this moment. I'm not doing that kind of connection. I did connect into Robin Williams yesterday, and I got to tell you guys, when I got offline yesterday, I was whooped.
Yeah,
I was so exhausted.
She went and laid down on the sofa for the rest of the day, pretty much.
It was ridiculous, and I don't usually get like that. You know, I usually just. But it was. You put Roba on only 95% of the time. It's the 5% people have got to watch out for.
If you come to this,
Kelly Hansen, I'm naked a lot. Sorry, Culligan man.
if you come to this house, make sure you definitely let us know before you get here.
Robin Williams is amazing. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you guys a little something about my spiritual journey here recently, and I think it's probably relevant for a lot of people. Videos of anything in pain is really, really, really getting to me. The last 2 weeks have been, and I've really been, okay, so when you're laying there and you have nothing else to do, I'm just kind of sitting there and working with guides, trying to connect, blah, 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 watching this Lucifer a lot, but, you know, connecting with guides as well. And we had a video, it was a video come on yesterday, and I was like almost bawling because this new level of connection that I'm experiencing is really created some new barriers I have to put up. I need to bring in some new energetic barriers because holy snot, it is rough. It is, and we can't watch any more depressing movies at night. No more depressing movies.
What did we watch? It was depressing.
Always.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. He's like, let's put on Always. I'm like, okay, I love the movie. Okay, I love the movie. Who doesn't love Always, right? But holy crap, when he's letting her go at the end and he helps her through all those fires and all that, and I'm like, oh, don't look over here. You know, he's sitting over there minding his own, but I'm over on the other side of the couch crying. That and What Dreams May Come. Oh my God, you know, all these kinds of things. And look at this, even tearing up just thinking about it. So the last couple of weeks have been extremely emotional, and I'm not sure if it's this Lions Gate thing or what is going on, but I'm thinking it's this new level of connection that I'm working on with my guides, because I'm stepping off into this whole new one whole year of apprenticeship with Tony Stockwell and, you know, transmediumship and all of these things. Don't watch Hachi. Okay, don't worry. I won't now. What's up with pressure headaches? The ones when you stand up. Because the science side of my brain says, make sure you don't have a sinus infection or allergies. That's what I'm going to go with first. I will usually go, you guys, to.
And we watched the Val Kilmer.
Oh my. Right, Isis? He's funny. He's funny. He's funny throughout the whole thing. But who wants to see Val Kilmer so sad? It is a good documentary, though. Renee needs to be careful with what she watches because the emotions can be overwhelming. Power Workers down the road looks like Power by 11 tomorrow. That's awesome, Kelly. That is awesome. But no, seriously, when it comes to dizziness when standing up, I will always go to. I know that sounds weird for an intuitive, right? But I will usually go to something like that before I go intuitive. I'm one of those people that everybody wants to show pictures of matrixing and photos, and I'm like, so I try not to say anything because I don't want to be the wet blanket. But a lot of times we see satellites, a lot of satellites over Oklahoma right now.
So, you're talking about sinus issues. Lisa's dealing with that right now, and she's been dealing with it for about 2.5 weeks now. And I catch her out of breath, and of course she's stubborn, and I'm okay. So, but she's been on and off fevers here the last few days, and so I'm like, yeah. So we went and got tested on Wednesday. We're waiting on the results because I can't go back to work until we both.
Till he knows I'm not a super spreader.
No, I have to have documentation before I can go back to work that we were both clean.
Wow, that sounds horrible. Doesn't that sound horrible?
COVID clean.
I watched a video of a.
We're hoping, and I don't really want her to have a sinus infection, but I don't want it to be the other way. So the sinus infection is the lesser of two evils, but they always kick her ass about this time of year when they do. So,
but I haven't had. It's not.
It's been a couple of years. It's been a
yeah.
couple of years since you've had one. So
after I stopped going every year at this time, I get a sinus infection and
I'll
manifest my own damn sinus infection.
And I'll tell you what happened is when we went to Texas, the air down there's. It was.
Yes, it is better safe than sorry.
Yeah. So,
we're COVID.
I mean, I haven't been sick, and I cough. I always cough, but that's nothing.
No, they
new.
won't let you go in, Lori. We had to drive through CVS, and they make you stick it up your nose yourself.
Yeah.
They're like, here, stick it up as far as comfortable.
Well, I'd much rather do it.
Tickle my brain.
I'd much rather do it than they do. But see, with that, you don't have to go all the way back into your way in the back. You just inside the nose, right about here. Swab it like 5 times, and then swab the other one 5 times. Then stick it in the vinyl.
No.
So, but it's we probably lost a customer yesterday because of it, because she couldn't understand what's going on. So it is what it is, and she didn't want to be understanding at all. So it's all good, but it's unfortunate. We definitely don't like disappointing anybody.
Don't tap the brain with the
right.
swab. No,
that's a no-go, brother or sister.
You don't think you did? I actually it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. So
because the way they have us do it, you don't have to go to the brain. You can just go to right where the nasal cavity starts to narrow right here and get that area right there. That's all that. If it's in your sinuses, it's going to be in anywhere. So
so that's that's why I posted last night. I posted a picture of me and Sam out looking like we're having fun, right? We are. It was an old picture. It was just I wanted to go live last night. I really, really wanted to go live last night, and I got up and I'm like, can't do it. So it just didn't happen. But I'm keeping the membership on track. So today the past lives meditation comes out within the membership. So if you guys aren't part of the membership and you want to work on your intuitive development, your psychic development, this comes out today. Honestly, I recorded this in between the hammering of construction that's still going on outside for the neighbors. I don't know, beginning of the week or so. And I don't remember really what's in it. I remember there's like a country road, but that's about all I remember. So, oh no, there's a pane of glass you walk through. So this one I really think is going to be a lot of fun for everybody. Of course, guided by Archangel Metatron. And Saint Germain, I believe, was really prominent in this one. Gosh, I really can't remember. So you guys will have to, within the membership, you'll have to go check it out. That is at mymysticallife.com. It's smoky there again. Your package is getting ready to deliver in New York, California. You had a dream you had tissue stuck up your nose and walked around like that. Dreams are weird. Dreams are weird. When I tried to kill myself over the dog this morning, I was dreaming about Iranian terrorists, and I was helping them prove that there was some kind of bomb in a van, and Where can you learn more about Metatron? The best thing I can say about learning more about Metatron, Oh, is your sister coming along, Sylvia? Are you coming? Are you coming to Salem? Your sister's a silent watcher. Where can you learn more about Metatron? Work with sacred geometry, meditate to sacred geometry, and that really is his calling card. Working and calling on him is he's a really, really high vibration. So the more you meditate, the more you find that peace within yourself, the more easily he'll come across to you. Absolutely. I know I'm super excited about Salem too. It's like getting closer and closer. Perhaps there's more pre-cop than dreaming, Lisa. No, I'm not helping anybody find any bombs. No, Renee, it could have been, look, Lisa's going to have a bomb go off. She's going to fall on the bed, trip over the dog, hurt herself. That's going to be a hell of a bruise. So let's pull a card.
You scared the hell out of me.
It hurts so. Yeah, ask to work gently with him. That's a good point, Sylvia. Ask to have him come in the softest way possible, because and that makes me really sad, Diana Bradley. When you really just are like, I want to work with Metatron, guess what? He comes in with a 2x4 and
hit you like a Mack truck.
And all of a sudden you get all these downloads and you're like, I wasn't prepared.
Whoa. Slow down. I don't speak that language. I don't go that fast.
Right? Put frozen peas on it. It's a little late for frozen peas. I don't know what time I did this. I don't even know what time it was.
It was about 4:30.
Was it? It was a crashing experience. The dogs were very, very upset.
Just glad you didn't land on Odin. That's what you tripped over.
Yeah, I really stumbled to stay off of Odin. He was very distressed. Because then I'm on the ground moaning, and he's like, what is biofreeze? Oh, yeah, biofreeze and Tylenols right out the gate. Okay, so I have some cards. I'm not going to read all those cards. I'm not going to read them all. You going to read that one, though?
No, I'm picking that one for you.
Okay. So let's start. We're gonna pull some tarot cards, because tarot cards are actually, I'm enjoying the heck out of the tarot. We took classes. Many of us on this feed actually took lessons.
Not we. Her.
Yeah, with Tanya. Happy Friday the 13th with Tanya Lee, and it was amazing.
Happy Friday the 13th. You fall on your ass this morning.
I know, right? So let's talk about. Good morning. Let's talk about the what we have going on in life right now and where we are within the energies at this moment. And we're going to talk about the Empress. Now, the Empress is really about that motherly feeling that let's move forward, new beginnings, all this new energy that we have. Colleen, happy birthday, Colleen. It's about new beginnings and moving forward fruitfully and being supportive of other people. And this is where we should all be residing regardless, right? I have a bunch of cards in my hand. And so we're gonna run through some cards here. It's about new beginnings and running through Tattoo Con today. What? I didn't know they had such a thing. And abundance, bringing in abundance. So this new energy that we're rolling around in is all about bringing that in. So let's just run through these and see what kind of story we come across, right? So now we come across the Two of Cups, and how do we create all of that abundance? We work together, we create partnerships, and we create bonds with other people. And I'll use this as the final card, honey. We create partnerships and bonds with other people and collaborations. It helps bring us about less judgment of each other and more prosperity. Once again, abundance, right? But this is all walks of life, helping each other. You don't have to have the same belief systems, but we can be helpful to each other. I'm just running through cards. It's because a clump of them fell out, and I'm like, okay. Let's do it. And then we're going to move on to that King of Wands energy. Look at the little lizard at the bottom. Isn't he adorable? The King of Wands is also about paying attention as you're going forward. You don't have to be weak when you're stepping forward into new prospects and new abundance. Make sure you're in charge of your abundance. Be powerful. Be the person that people can come to for answers as well, but also be the person that is passionate about projects and passionate about maybe the new energies coming in. I mean, this is really about bringing in new energy and cooperation and being passionate about moving forward and abundance. All these things so far are pushing towards let's bring in new energies and abundance, right? It really talks about how can we all work together, be passionate, and bring in the things that we need for our new life. Oh, okay. And I like this one too. This is one of my favorite cards, actually. I'm not quite sure why, but it is. This is about don't stall. Don't stall. Make quick decisions. Move forward. Don't just waffle about shit. Make it happen. When you're making decisions and you're trying to create abundance, don't just be going, hey, I think I want abundance. No, you want abundance. You want the things to come in, and you have everything you need to make that happen. So this is the Eight of Wands, and it's about moving forward and charging ahead, right? All these things are pointing towards let's get some stuff done. Okay, and then we have the Three of Wands. Because once we set our, it really is all about taking action. Anybody that reads cards is going to tell you these cards are all about, in line like this, are about taking action, looking ahead, waiting for the things to come in, already anticipating them, being in that, yeah, right. Passionate makes you, isn't that what they're saying, Sylvia? They're like, come on, you can create these new ideas. These come from us. Collaborate with other people, be passionate about them, have the foresight. You have everything you need. Make decisions, because in the end here, you are just waiting for things to happen. And if you don't make those decisions, be confident that they're going to happen, because this is the part of manifesting now. Now we're talking about, okay, we've taken all these actions. Now we're waiting for the results, because that is, don't stop taking action. Hi, Heidi. But hi, Taryn. But be in the driver's seat when it comes to what you're creating. And then we're going to talk about the fields. This has all been wands, hasn't it? It is. It's all been wands. It's all about moving forward passionately. And then we step into the emotion of what we receive in the end of this. And actually, I have two more cards. And I have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups starts to talk about more of the emotions. And if you start to feel confused about the things that you've laid out there, and you have now, okay, did I want what I really am receiving? So this is, yeah, that's right. We did have a Two of Cups. So investing your emotions into collaborations. And then when we have things presented to us and they're not exactly what we anticipated manifesting in the end result, are we going to turn things down because they're not exactly what we wanted? Or are you going to move forward and take the choice that works best for you? Because sometimes we get flooded with too many options at the end of our manifestation. Like we're like, oh my gosh, I manifested, and we've had this happen. Sam and I have had this happen where you say, I want something, and then all of a sudden all these things drop in front of you, and then you go, holy crap, now what do I do? What do I do now? Because I have all of these options. And this is like when he's applying for a job and he gets one, then all the other jobs shake loose. Or you have one thing that you've purchased and then more options pop up and you're like, dang, I know, right, Diana? Right? So if you have too many options, think about them. What works best for you? You don't have to pick the option that works best for everybody else. You need to pick the option that works best for you, because look at that. There's so much availability. There's so much availability. Don't get confused by your own manifestations. And then this is the final card. It's another wand. It is the 10 of Wands. And this one can be, if you are if you're, and this is really going back to the 7 of Cups. If you overstress yourself about your decisions, you're going backwards. Good morning, James Davis. If you overstress yourself because you have too many choices that you've yourself, by the way, have manifested, you've manifested this abundance, and then you stall out because you're stressed out because there's too many choices, then you're going backwards. Be decisive. Know you've planned it. You're looking, you're waiting for the things to come, right? You made the decisive action to have manifesting happen. You made the choices that you needed to move forward. And then when all of a sudden everything starts to manifest in the manner that you wanted it, you have way too many choices. And if you don't pick one, damn it, pick one, then you're gonna be stressed out and holding on to the anxiety of what decision do I make? That doesn't work for you. I'm supposed to pull one more card. And there's the final card. There's the final card. Because this is working intelligently, right? This is the Queen of Swords. And this is all about making honest choices that are going to be good for you. You don't, and I said it earlier, you don't have to make choices for other people. You have to make choices for yourself. So when it comes to all of this confusion, of I've manifested so much abundance, I don't know which one's going to work best for everybody. Don't do that. Don't stress yourself out with what's going to work best for everybody. Make the intelligent choice as to what's going to work for you in your immediate environment. Your Trapped in I Love Lucy episode. That's a lot of cards. And they're like, that's what we're dropping. There you go. Read them. Read them and wave. Okay. All right. Moving forward, taking action, collaborate, cooperation with others, right? And the decision and the passion doesn't end when you've manifested. You have to make the decisions on how to move forward from there. Okay. There we go. Right? I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I'm going to go release the meditation into the membership. I know that there had been some problems with the membership site. Some people were going in and things weren't there, and then they would come back out and they go back in and things were there again. I think Kajabi is getting it under control. I hope they get it under control. But if you're having problems, please let me know, and I will see what I can do. I've been online with customer support a lot. So, but they had an AOL problem, then they had a Yahoo problem. I don't know what the heck their problem is. But the classes up top tab was not the correct tab. That was a tab for outside classes from the membership. So I removed it because it was confusing people. So when you log into the library, there's the classes tab within the library. That is the correct one. Yes. The app is working. Is the app working on the phone? I haven't tested the app on the phone, but I know that it is working on the computer. But I did remove the classes tab from the top because that was not the correct tab. And that was misleading a lot of people and taking them to I don't know where. And so I removed it. I was like, I could change. Nah, just take it out of there. Just make life easier for everybody. Okay. There is an app, Jazz, you can get on your phone and watch on your phone. It's Kajabi, Kajabi, and you just log in like you would on My Mystical Life, and you can watch classes on your phone. Yeah. Yay, Katrina's going crystal shopping. Did I make sense with that, Katrina? Did that make sense to you? I'm going to talk about it really quickly because Mr. Fry is usually here. Katrina was worried about specific crystals being negative energy.
I already said her message.
Okay. And really what it is actually that some crystals you don't want to handle without gloves. cinnabar, sometimes, not sometimes, but malachite. You don't want to just go licking on it on malachite. Please don't
raw,
lick.
rough. So
Yeah.
rough, raw.
Cinnabar. There's
You
stinbite.
do not want to get that in your mouth. It is toxic. It's not going to kill you unless you just sit there and
Well, no, it's good information for everybody, Katrina.
Yes.
Yeah.
But definitely, if you handle it, if you have some and you handle it, wash your hands very, very thoroughly before you put your hands on your face and your mouth. You handle food, anything like that. If it's just touching, it's not going to bother you. It's just
don't put it in your water.
Don't
do that.
Yeah, no,
stuff
no,
like
no.
that we don't do.
So it is toxic. It is. It's not dangerous in the sense that just being around it's going to make you sick. That's not the case. Malachite is a very powerful healing stone and meditation stone, but you really want to handle polished materials. You're not going to have any issue with that.
The little fibers and stuff.
Yeah. And so, but anytime you handle malachite, I always recommend you wash your hands when you're done with it. So just to be safe, whether it's polished or rough or, just to be safe.
Hey, Emily, how are you feeling? I know you weren't feeling well as well. It's always good to wash your hands and clear your crystals once you get them. Absolutely. So who is going to Salem and who already has their costume?
I do not recommend washing or rinsing raw malachite very often.
Yeah.
Sometimes the tap water will stain them and leave crusts on them. You don't want to.
Katrina, you're fine. I mean, really, they're not going to have anything out that you're going to.
No, please check your messages. I sent you a message. The stones that I sent you are good for you to carry on Friday the 13th. So any of those that you find are good stones to carry with you. But stones themselves, the crystals, they're not going to emit bad energy to you at all.
Jazz asks,
I do not recommend getting radioactive material. Yeah.
I have moldavite. Any other crystals as powerful that are a bit unique? This is called a pearl of fire. It is called agnamanitite.
And she said it right.
It has more energy to it than moldavite. It is a tektite. It is a type of meteorite, but it's only found off the coast of Java, and they're found in these this is the shape it's found in, or it's found in a rough like this off of it. I think they have to pull these off of the reef, but these were it's only found in Java underwater, and they're called pearls of fire, and they are higher vibrating than moldavite. This is our retirement. We have a bunch of it. When people realize that it vibrates better and higher, not better, but higher, it's going to become a thing. And
Jazz, it's called Agna, A-G-I-N.
A-G-N-I.
A-G-N-I, excuse me. And that's the first word. And then manitite, M-A-N-I-T-I-T-E.
Or you can type in pearl fire. It's in our store.
Yeah, or pearl fire. We do have it in the store. We have 3 different price points for it, depending on what you're looking for. We have the rounds, like you see here, and then we also have the rough. So,
you guys going to Salem? Can you take a picture of 2 tombstones and send it to me, please? If you put it out in the group, I'm not quite sure how much time I'm going to have, but I'm thinking we probably. I don't know where it depends on where the cemetery is, really. Hi, Cassandra Ashbrook. How are you?
A bunch of cemeteries there. Man.
Yeah, there's a lot of cemeteries. You'll have to let us know which one. So we're going to be working on Mr. Fry's costume. Oh, I needed to announce something really quickly. We were going to give away a quilt in October. A lap quilt. Nightmare Before Christmas. And
excuse me.
What did we decide? We were going to give it away in October, which meant it would have been given away the first week in November. And what we decided was we really wanted the winner to have it, to be able to use it for October, right? So we're going to give the quilt away in
Use it or hang it on the
September.
wall, whatever you want to do.
It's going to be a lap quilt. You can either use it as a lap quilt or a wall hanging, however you want to do it. It is in the process of being made right now. We
show them a picture of the cutout of the.
Oh, I don't know that I can. Oh yeah, I can on my phone, can't I?
Yeah.
So it's being made right now, and let me find. This is actually she sent me. So this is called a applique quilt, and actually this is a piece that I actually cut out a couple years ago, and she's just using it on a quilt. But it is Nightmare Before Christmas, and it is going to be on a lap quilt. So this will be our giveaway for September. It will be given away the first Saturday in October, so that people can enjoy it for the Halloween, right? Who wants to get it the first weekend in November, and not be able to have fun with it?
So right, and then so just remember, you've got till the end of the month to get your tickets and sets everything set up for the show. I'm sorry, not the end of the month. You have till September 3rd, which I think is a Friday. So just throwing that out there as a reminder. We have a deadline so that we know how many rooms and how much room rather to reserve for at the facility.
Yeah. So you guys have to the end of the month to book Salem, and
then you got links somewhere for that, right?
I do, but I don't have them right now.
Okay.
I don't have them right now. So I'll get that. I'm going to post that and get it out there. Yeah, so that's going to be, will you feed us at all? Probably not, because I don't have any, I don't know what anything is there. We are going to, we'll probably meet for dinner on the Friday night before everything starts. And then we're going to schedule, thanks for the candy.
We'll provide you a place to eat.
Yeah. We're gonna find out where we can maybe get delivered and stuff like that if people want to have food brought in. I think did you guys get the Laffy Taffy?
I figured we'd change it up a little bit through something different.
We can't put chocolate until winter.
Yeah.
Otherwise, chocolate melts.
That'll be a gooey mess by the time it gets there.
We can just put it right in the refrigerator. It'll harden up. It'll be fine. You'll get some tin foil, but it'll all right. Okay. With that, you guys, I'm done. How much is it to go to Salem? Salem is the room. We do have people looking for roommates, and then it's $175, and that gets you a day and a half. Well, actually, get you 2 days worth of drawings, mediumship, seance. We actually are working on getting. You got Starburst taffy. Did the taffy melt? Should have been okay though.
It should have been. Maybe a little soft, but
it will. So we have multi-medium event where we have multiple mediums going to be reading. We have a mediumship event. We have Tanya Lee's going to be doing Sunday morning Time with Spirit, which is eclectic for her. We have crystal sales. We have extra readers that are going to be there. We have the seance that night up till almost midnight, the night before Halloween. And then we have crystal giveaways. Then we have the Halloween costume contest. Oh, there's tons of stuff.
So for those of you who haven't booked flights and rental cars yet, I don't recommend you wait. Things are getting really, really tight, and they're getting really, really expensive. So book now, book as soon as you can. Don't wait until 2 weeks before the event, because you might be having to drive.
Yeah.
So just I'm telling you, I've been watching that. I've been watching. It's a pretty drive up there, especially that time of year.
Yeah, but it's a pretty active airport.
Oh, well, yeah. So, but sometimes people can't get out of the ports that they're in because they're so booked up. Anyways, so.
Have fun today, Katrina.
Yes, be careful. Have fun.
Yeah, there'll be people coming into airports, I'm sure. Okay. All right, guys. We're done. And I will be posting that. I don't anticipate being on live this evening. So is it you?
That's that one there. Not the little one, the big one. Sorry.
Dramatic. All right. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Everybody have a great day. Find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are.
And may the light be with you always.
All right, guys.
And hope you don't have a.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
All right. Talk to you guys later.